Hello friends, welcome to Selection Eyes. Today we are going to know about a very important project that's called India, Middle East, Europe Economic Corridors. That's a very important corridor when it's come to boosting trade, economic and other geopolitical and geostrategic gain. So let's understand what is this and some of the important aspect about this IMEC corridor. Let's understand the map. Map is very important to understand this IMEC corridor. So it has two important, we can actually divide this IMEC corridor into two components. One is called Eastern Corridor and another is called Northern Corridor. Actually Eastern Corridor will connect India to the Arabian Gulf and the Northern Corridor will connect this IMEC to the Europe. So this will have a very good economic obviously and geostrategic cooperation and gain for the country, those who are participating in this IMEC corridor. So that's a very significant when it's come to international politics and also the geopolitical geostrategic interest of the IMEC countries. So let's understand some of the important aspect about this IMEC corridor. So this IMEC corridor was actually signed at the G20 summit that took place in New Delhi in 2023. So this was the first time India has actually hosted G20. Actually hold a significant geopolitical and economic implication for India. This IMEC, that's called India Middle East Economic Corridor, is a part of Partnership for Global Infrastructure and Investment, that is PGII. So this is very important and it has some of the features that make it quite transparent, quite effective and quite value based. So let's understand some of the features of Partnership for Global Infrastructure and Investment. So basically it is a value driven, high impact and transparent infrastructure partnership to meet the enormous infrastructure needs of the low and middle income countries. So this is a very good when it's come to boosting the obviously economy growth and economic infrastructure of the middle income countries. So let's understand some of the other feature of this IMEC corridor. So when it's come to objective of this IMEC, so it has some very important objectives. So let's understand those important objective of this IMEC corridor. Number one, it aims to create a comprehensive transportation network comprising rail, road and sea routes. So you see rail, road and sea that will connect India, the Middle East and the Europe. So it has a very good objective when it's come to connectivity and boosting it obviously in a positive way. Second, it aims to enhance transportation of efficiency, reduce cost, increase economic utility, generate employment and lower greenhouse gas emissions. So it is also quite sustainable when it's come to reducing greenhouse gas emissions. So this is a very good objective of the IMEC corridor. So it is quite environment friendly. Third, it expected to transform the integration of Asia, Europe and the Middle East by facilitating trade and connectivity. So this is also one of very good objective of the IMEC corridors. So beside it, let's understand some of the other aspect of this IMEC corridor. This IMEC corridor is a multifaceted corridor. It also includes rail, road, seaway. So in sense, it can be said that it is a multifaceted corridor. So basically the corridor is not merely the traditional transportation but the comprehensive infrastructure network that includes various elements. So as we have discussed, it has a rail linkages, that corridor will features modern rail link facilitating movement of goods and people across participating nation. So important for the exam perspective. It will also have an electricity cable. So an electricity cable will be laid to ensure reliable and efficient power supply, enhancing energy cooperation and sustainability. So sustainability has been one of the important obviously features and element of this IMEC corridor. Besides those important features, it will also actually include hydrogen pipeline. So it is very innovative and obviously a very environment friendly. So it will include hydrogen pipeline. That project includes hydrogen pipeline reflecting a commitment to cleaner energy sources and reducing the carbon emissions. So it is environment friendly and obviously will help in reducing the global house gases like carbon dioxide and obviously other important greenhouse gases. It will also include high-speed data cable. The high-speed data cable will actually enable seamless digital connectivity that will fostering innovation and economic growth. So these were some of the important aspect about the IMEC corridor. So let's understand some of the important aspect of this IMEC corridor. Yeah, so we are actually aware about the BRI, that is one of the geopolitical, geo-economic construct of the China's. So this actually it wants to actually make interest quite visible, and obviously to gain the economic strength and obviously the interest. The BRI is an important geopolitical construct, that is one of the initiative of the Xi Jinping, Chinese president. And through this BRI corridor, China want to actually very aggressively want to gain its so-called geopolitical and geo-economic interests in the world. So at the same time, it has been criticized by some of the experts that it lacked the transparency. There is issue of obviously debt trap. Country like Sri Lanka and issue of Hambantota is example of that. Many countries are not quite benefiting with this BRI corridors. For example, you see a country like Maldives and Sri Lanka has become a debt-ridden country due to this project. At the same time, there is also issue of political instability in the country, those who are participant of the BRI, because of the China's influence in their domestic politics. So that is also one of the concerns. To this IMEC corridor will also very effectively, if implemented in a letter and spirit, will actually counter this BRI. It will be the great beneficial for the India and the partnership country, that it will actually benefit India's and obviously the participating country. So let's understand how it going to counter. So as we understand, the China BRI has a many component, and till then more than 50 countries have signed this BRI agreement, and obviously that we have understood that the issue related to the BRI. Okay, so this IMEC is going to counter some of the BRI concerns, and obviously because it is value driven, it has a transparency, sustainability, and obviously the participation of all the countries with equal stakeholdership. This India, Middle East, Europe corridor actually regarded as one of the most ambitious counter to China BRI project, that's called Belt and Road Initiative, that has sought to connect the various parts of the world of the Chinese economy. The project not only promote the economic interest or integration, but also emphasize the sustainability and obviously digitization of the world economy. Okay, so till now we have understood some of the important aspects of the IMEC corridor. So let's understand the significance of the IMEC corridor. So number one significance of the project, that the corridor opens up new markets and trade routes, boosting India's trade and opportunities. So that is a very good factor. Second, it actually enhances supply chain resilience, ensuring a stable source of essential good, counting to China mode of supply chain. India's strategic location strengthens its role and its global geopolitics. So it will actually quite helpful when it comes to serving India's interest. Reduces transportation cost, benefiting India's businessman and also export. So it will boost India's obviously business and export, and will also quite be helpful when it comes to creation and infrastructure in India for the export. So these were all about IMEC corridor. Hope you like the video. Thank you for watching the video. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe to Selection IAS, and ऐसे अमेजिंग इंपॉर्टेंट कंटेंट को गेट करने के लिए आप हमसे टेलीग्राम चैनल से जुड़ सकते हैं. थैंक यू.